Thursday, the 9th of April, 2009. Thank you, everyone, for joining me on the Endless Mountain Network. I hope everyone is doing magnificent. Okay, let's talk about some stuff that's going on around this world. First off, this whole economic Ponzi scheme that's going on. I almost had it with this system. I know a big change is going to have to happen within my lifestyle soon, and I just don't know what yet. Because I know there's a gambling god, and I know the stock market is a heavy form of gambling. I can feel it, and I know this 100%. I want to make a very good video. What I want to know now is if I were to put a YouTube video on with like a footage of like 20 seconds, even 15 seconds of CNBC, will they even take this down? Because I got this amazing video idea, but in order for it to be amazing, I gotta use a footage from CNBC, which would in a sense be mocking the stock market, but I'm only mocking it, saying that it's a form of gambling. You can win when you gamble. I've went into a casino and I have seen people win and lose so much money. And when we have people who are buying stocks and losing all of this money, you don't think that's a form of gambling? And when October came, how much money did the average person lose in October of 2008? How much money did the average person lose? It's quite high. And I mean, maybe they've gotten some of their money back because they never sold. And since the March lows, they've had such a huge increase to Dow 8,000, which by the way was the bottom in October. Then I kind of wonder, what's the whole point of saying that this is all an investment when everything in the world is nothing but gambling? Investing, in my opinion, is for those whom are using an edge. If you have spent hours and hours and hours and days and weeks to find out how to win at the stock market, then you would be investing. Even though you may only hold on to a stock for 40 seconds or 40 minutes, it's still investing if you know what you're doing. Same thing if you're counting cards at the blackjack table. You're counting cards, you see a rich deck, you put extra money down. You see a rich deck, you make more aggressive decisions to win. You see the opposite of a rich deck in blackjack. A rich deck means a lot of nines, tens, jacks, aces, and stuff like that. Then you don't put as much money down. That's where I'm going. Yet you go on CNBC, it's driving me nuts when I see these articles like the economic recovery is coming soon. And they're saying it's because of the bailout package. Folks, I still have a major belief that this baby here is on the verge of being worth less to worthless. It really seems as if that is where we're going, because you've been printing money out of nothing. Why can't I not decide to go on the computer, make a nice little $20 note, promise to pay the Federal Reserve back with the interest rates that we have right now? No, I can't do it, but the banks can do it. That's part of the Ponzi scheme that has made things sick for me. But I even to hear Jim Cramer saying, Jim Cramer, this is it. Folks, the depression is over. That's what he said. He said the depression is over. Man, I hope he wins a Nobel Prize for being right. No, I don't. But he was saying that we were in a depression since the Lehman Brothers collapse. And not only that, but we've been in a depression ever since. But not anymore. No, because things are going better. Now we're back in a recession. We're not out of that, no, but we're out of the depression that they never announced the whole time anyway. But he gave us a good reason why we're out of it. It's because Geithner and Ben Bernanke did stuff, which is what he said. They did stuff. Didn't say what, but apparently they did stuff. See, I said in a video that they have lied to us. I still believe they are lying to us so much more, and it's very hard for me to trust these guys. It really, really is. They've lied to us for so long, and that's just that their style is. They're lying to us, they're lying to us, they're lying to us. But maybe they are right. However, we've seen the stock market going way up. Is that supposed to be recovery? You know what? Zimbabwe, whatever you pronounce that, their stock market went way up when they were printing money up too. So why isn't ours going to go way up? All this means is that bondholders are going to get majorly shafted over stockholders when the dollar goes through its collapse, because stockholders will at least get some more money back, where bondholders will hardly get anything more. So if you had, say, 100 grand in stocks and they inflate the stock market, you can come back and say, oh, I want my 160,000. Yet the bondholder of 100,000 gets a little over 100,000. And the inflation for that is going to make it worse, which is why, as I guess the gambler, which I have to be, question is, when do I trade this for this? That's about it. I mean, a lot of these stuff that's coming on, like this mark-to-market accounting, the uptick rule, all these things that they have decided to do, these are just little bits of efforts they can do to delay the inevitable. In my opinion, they are just delaying this collapse. It's a delay. So now that I know that, what does that mean for me? Well, I said in my blog earlier about an SKF and buying gold or silver type of play. And I think I'm going to do the exact same thing, meaning a good percentage of it will go towards silver coins. I'm not a big fan of gold coins. I'll let you know that right now. I'm a fan of silver over gold. So get some silver and then start one by one putting puts on different companies for at least 4 weeks away in option time. That is the strategy that I think, for me, is the best one as far as investing is concerned, based on their definition of investing. Although, of course, I call it gambling, because that to me is all that life is nothing but one big game in which we gamble along the way. So do I want this or this? I think I'm gonna go with this. So I'm gonna have to trade this for this. And my feeling is, if on this Ponzi game I lose on my put plays, well, I know that inflated dollar is gonna come into play, and I know it anyway, but silver is gonna go way higher. But you know what? I might be wrong, which only proves that everything is nothing but one massive gamble. Peace and light.